Every night, exactly at 2:17 a.m., my phone lights up. Not 2:16, not 2:18, always 2:17. The screen vibrates just once, soft, polite, almost careful. And every time the message is the same. I'm standing behind you. At first I laughed. I told myself it was a prank, a bot, a wrong number that somehow got stuck in a loop. I even checked the number. No name, no country code, just empty digits like they didn't belong to anyone. I blocked it, reported it, turned my phone off at night. It still came. The message always appeared at 2:17 a.m., even when my phone was on airplane mode. Even when the battery was nearly dead. Once I woke up to see the notification already waiting for me, time-stamped before I had gone to sleep. Still, nothing ever happened. No footsteps, no sounds, no shadow. So I stopped being afraid. Until last night. Last night, when the message appeared, something in me snapped. Maybe it was exhaustion. Maybe anger. Maybe I just wanted it to stop. I typed back. "You're lying." The typing bubble appeared instantly. Not after a pause. Not after a second. Instantly. 3 dots blinking slowly, like someone thinking very carefully about what to say next. Then the reply came. "Turn around." My smile faded. I sat up in bed, suddenly aware of how quiet the room was. No fan noise, no traffic outside. Even my clock had stopped ticking. My door was locked. I knew that for sure. I always double-check. The lights were off, and the darkness felt thicker than usual, like it had weight. Still, I turned. There was nothing behind me. Just my wardrobe. The wall. My reflection faintly visible in the dark glass. I let out a shaky laugh. "See?" I whispered to no one. Nothing. I put the phone face down on the bed and lay back, my heart slowly calming. I felt stupid for being scared. It was just a message. Just words on a screen. Then my phone vibrated again. I froze. I picked it up. "You didn't look down." My throat went dry. Before I could move, before I could even breathe, I felt it. A slow, unnatural dip in the mattress. Not a sudden drop, no. This was gradual, careful, as if someone was lowering their weight, afraid of waking me. The bed sank beside my legs. I couldn't scream. My body refused to listen. My eyes were locked on the dark space near my feet, where the blanket slightly rose, then sank again. A cold breath brushed against the back of my neck. It wasn't just cold, it smelled wrong, like damp soil and something old that had been sealed away for years. My phone buzzed in my shaking hand. "Now you see me." Slowly, against every instinct, I looked down. The blanket was being pressed inward, forming the shape of 2 knees, then hands. Long fingers stretched beneath the fabric, bending the wrong way, as if the joints didn't care about human rules. The blanket tightened over something that was definitely not supposed to be there. I screamed and threw the phone across the room. The moment it hit the wall, the pressure vanished. The mattress rose back into place. The room felt normal again. Too normal. I stayed awake until morning, lights on, heart racing, replaying everything in my head. When the sun finally rose, I convinced myself it had been a nightmare. Sleep paralysis. Stress. Anything but what it felt like. That night, I slept in the living room. 2:17 a.m. came. My phone buzzed on the table. Same number. Same message. "Why did you move?" I didn't reply. The next morning, I found something that made my blood turn to ice. On my bed, right where the mattress had sunk, there was a single handprint, pressed deep into the fabric, facing upward, as if whatever was sitting there had been looking at me the entire time. And tonight, it's almost 2:17 again.